We're back. Welcome to another Love to RV Alaska Tour 16, traveling to Tok, Alaska. We got a border crossing today, and this is the day we start out. Beautiful weather. This, we're told, is one of the roughest sections of the roadway, and we'll get to see some of that. So far, the road looks really okay. So we are traveling some 225 miles today, and this is what the road starts looking like. So we're going slow, 30 miles an hour. You pick up speed, and you get these nice little heaves here and there again. Scenery is beautiful. Of course, there's no cars coming the other way. There's no cars behind me. There's a motorcycle eventually, and some other stuff. But use the road if you're on it. Use the much of the road you can. When you see it, move over. Get away from all that stuff. Anyway, you see the lines on the ground? That's what you got to worry about. If you see them, then you need to slow down. This was the Duke River Bridge, and just a nice little area. I see you're picking up some speed. The road. But then the road turns, and you see them bump things there? You better slow down. And watch his bike. He jumps pretty good. It's a bump right here somewhere, right there. Boom, and I hit the same thing. Woo, whoa, and I was going 50 miles an hour. So I was like, a little too fast. Jarred everything in that RV. It's like, oh, okay. So first staying about the same speed, and I realized I got to start slowing down. You see little flags on the right side of the road. That's also a reminder to slow down. And these markers like that, also a reminder there's something. And sometimes you don't even see the road undulation of any type, but all of a sudden it's just there. And so yeah, I'll use all the road I could. Like I said, traffic, there's no traffic on this road. And this is the major highway, the Alpine Highway, going from Tok, or from Destruction Bay to Tok, and heading back into Alaska. Yeah, here's the road, and yeah, it starts getting crazy. Sometimes it's nice to follow some of your fellow RVers, because you'll watch them bob up and down, and when they're bobbing up and down, you slow down. And this happened to be a young couple from Walnut Creek, California, and so we hung out with them for a while, just to see when their rig bobbed up and down or slowed down. We would slow down. Sometimes you don't see the frost heaves on the ground, or the little ripples in the road, and it'd be like a little bump, and it'd be a big bump. So sometimes you see their fifth wheel move up and down, but you'll slow down, and you definitely would. And up ahead is a guy on a pedal bike we pass up later that was traveling through Alaska riding his bike. Pedal bike. The English is, there's a challenge for you. Anyway, yeah, so it's a nice slow road. Gotta find the right groove sometimes, just to get, and hopefully no cars come down the other way and flying up and get rocks in you and all that stuff. But lucky enough, it didn't happen. We did have some of our people in our caravan did get some pretty good chips in their windows. And Sherry decides this is a bad road, so we're going to go and use this side of the lane. It's like, okay, we'll follow you. But yeah, and this went on for 30, 40 miles. You go stretches like this, and then you'll slow down, and you get a nice stretch of nice paved road, and then you'll slow down again, stretches like this. So, again, the one big advantage, no traffic. That's really nice. So you can take your time, make sure no cars are coming the other way, and you just go down the road. So then the road all of a sudden gets really good. There's that bike rider. We saw him in Fairbanks. We saw him in Anchorage. He traveled all over the place. I forgot where he started from, but he give him credit. Really great. This is the town of BeaverCreek. As we're coming into BeaverCreek, there's a restaurant here called Buckshot Betty's. they say come check it out. She gets good meals. It's also a good time to stretch and get your hands back and from all the steering wheels and all the jarring around. Make sure everything's still intact, your teeth, your rig, etc. And so most of our group did stop here at BeaverCreek at Buckshot Betty's. She was a little overwhelmed that day. It's just 2 ladies and a restaurant seats about 25 people. And of course right now there's 6 or 7 of us rigs in here and other clientele that are coming to, and then a bus came by and dropped off like 6 or 7 people. So she got to be a little overwhelmed, but they're open year round. There's cabins there in the back. She has a restaurant, she says, open year round. But most of us stopped and had some pastries. And this is getting ready for the border crossing. This is the Alaska sign. We are now in the United States of America. We're back in the 49th state. So of course you have to stop, take some pictures, and voila, welcome to Alaska, the historic Alaska Highway, gateway to the 49th state. There's our flags, there's our rig back there. The Canadian flags on this side. There's the marker. So on your right is the United States, on your left is Canada, and that's the same. The right side is US, the left side is Canada, and here we are. We made it, at least to this section of Alaska. Now the border crossing. Dun, 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 dun. You got to go to the border crossing. There's no one there yet. Take your passports and walk inside the building. The guy was really nice. A couple of questions. He asked if we were part of the Caravan group. Yes, we are. He says that gives us our passports back and basically said, have a nice, safe trip and welcome back home to Alaska. So that was a nice guy there. This is one of 6 border crossings we ended up doing in our time doing this Alaska trip. And so you get on this Alaska Highway section, and the first 16 miles, it's beautiful after all the 200 miles of rough road. So we're cruising through here nicely, 16 miles of beautiful road. Till it's not. Here's a section that starts construction here in Alaska. We got stuck almost 40 minutes for the pilot car to come down, and this road was like this for like another 10 miles of dusty dirt. They're asphalting the, I guess we'll call it the southbound lanes. We're heading west, northwest, and the road's gravelly for a while. And that's one of the delays, and there's 2 delays like that with construction. We're getting close to the town of Tok, and the roads got a little better. So there's off and on 60 miles of beautiful road, about another 20 miles of bad road, and then we get to Tok. And guess what? There's fuel. Of course, all of us are getting fuel. There's 2 stations. There's this one. There's another station on the road, Chevron. Actually, so this is Tok, Alaska. We traveled 390 miles, but 40.4 gallons of fuel for a cost of $151.20. That is US. And guess how much we were charged? Yeah, we're in Alaska. They say it's expensive. Is it? Is it really expensive? Now this is, you see, it's June 16th of 2024. Most of us did fill up here. And the cost for this $3.73 for diesel, and that's the way it was throughout the state of Alaska. You know, it was never over $4. So all we saw was in the 370s, 380s through the whole state of Alaska. And so this is our campground, Tok RV Village. We're all lined up in a row here. Lots of trees, beautiful location. You can make this your base camp if you like, to go up to Chicken in the top of the world road. If you don't want to take your rig, take your car, check out some areas there. I definitely would come back here. This was the Tok RV Village, that beautiful bathhouse. They had 3 of them in this area, with laundry service, full hookups, and across the street was like an Ace Hardware store that had everything imaginable. And there's also a pizza joint, Italian restaurant down the street that everyone seemed to love. Fast Eddie's was their other restaurant down the street. There's a nice visitor center in this town. There's like 4 or 5 other RV parks. This one actually has an RV wash with high pressure hoses that people used. And then so this is kind of the downtown area. And it was a great place. And then there's one of the wash or bathhouses. This is all our rigs. You can check out everyone's who has solar. How many people have solar? And then this is just the start of our row of just my fellow RVers on our trip. All brands, shapes, and sizes, from the Airstream there to Tiffin to Provolts to another Tiffin. Newmar, Dutch Star, and our little Winnebago. But yeah, the day here was nice, sunny days. We had again travel trailers, Art with their Jayco, Bob with their travel trailer, and another Bob with his travel trailer. So we had all shapes and sizes of RVs, and it was all good. Someone had a little failure or something happened, there was always someone helping out, there's Chuck cleaning his, and then to help each other out. And it did happen. Flat tires, fan belts, some other little stuff. We were fortunate nothing major happened to us. In the future, you'll find out we had a flat tire in our tow vehicle, but that was in the future still. And I was real surprised I was able to find the drone, because there's a little airport just down half a mile away. And so again, keep watching these videos. We have more videos coming. Keep watching, subscribe, like, and comment. Love and hugs from Sal and Trina.